Back to another video of what happened today in history. Today is February 26th of 2024, and let's see what history has anything interesting to say. In 1266, Charles defeats Manfred in battle. These may seem like vague names, however, back then you knew who was who because of their unique and different style names. He was the Count of Anjou and led the army of German and Silicon fighters, and that was Charles. He ruled because he was proclaimed king until his death in 1285, which was 19 years later. Napoleon Bonaparte was escaped from exile in 1850. He was sentenced 12 miles off the coast of Tuscany, and he tried to commit suicide with a pill. However, the pill wasn't strong enough to completely take him down. So that is completely to wipe him out as well. So that is why when he heard that he was going to be banished 500 miles to the Atlantis, he and 700 other prisoners escaped. He later arrived with a regiment of French troops and famously declared, "Here I am, kill your emperor if you wish." And instead, they applauded him and they greeted him and cheered him on, or the soldiers of the French troops. He ruled France for over 3 months, as the period was called 100 days. In 1909, the first color movie is shown. It was named Kinemacolor, and coincidentally, it had color in it. So it was produced by George Albert Smith and took place in Brighton, England. Not the movie setting, but like the actual theater thing. In 1935, Adolf Hitler violates the Versailles Treaty. This treaty specifically and particularly prohibited the development of military aviation, or flying as you may call it. However, by Germany. However, Hitler signed a secret contract in order to bring up the German Reich's Luftwaffe, also known as an air force. It was Hermann Göring, a World War I flying ace, and one of the founders of the Nazi Party, as described yesterday, in charge of this particular air force named Luftwaffe. Finally, in 1966, the Saturn rocket lifts off. These were a group of the whole name was called Saturn IB, and it took off Pad 34 at Kennedy Space Center, which is almost so close to Disney, and you can visit there when you visit Florida on your next trip in Orlando. After 37 minutes after launch, the rocket splashed out. However, it was retreated back by U.S. Navy. And that is all for today. I'll see you tomorrow.